What's up, everyone? It's NFL Week 10, and this is the draft battle. We're going to go mano a mano a mano, and we got a special guest with us today, the Shark Lab himself, the Millie Maker specialist. Burns is here. Hell yeah, it's about time you get on the show, Burns.
Finally, were able to get me.
That's right. We got to go. And big news, Fling with a monster win on the draft battle last week, 198 pointer.
I've been good for a small field tournament for sure.
Colston Loveland, Christian but Colston Loveland, Drake London. What a lineup. Honestly, if you would have taken this lineup and put it in a main thing, but just swapped out Manungai in there for Tracy.
Oh, for sure.
This thing's competing to take down some pretty big tourneys. So get a really good lineup there. Your boy, I fell to second place last week. And of course, Sox Fever, awesome guest, but not a great lineup. A lot of snowflakes in this one. Tough. Kamani. Gross.
Tuesday donut.
Kamani. Not good, bruh.
He was on paper he was on paper as a good play last week. It was just that they didn't, Tennessee defense actually showed up for one time. So yeah, it was a good play, like from a standpoint of a metric standpoint, but Tennessee just showed up and they were not a terrible defense.
Yep. Yeah. It just didn't go right. I had a decent score here, all things again with no Manungai in the lineup. Not bad. 150. I didn't have a chance, and Jahmyr Gibbs with a massive disappointment. So, all right. I think we're gonna go back at it again this week and try to take one down. Guys, let me explain the format of the show for people new watching. We're gonna go in a snake style format, right? We're gonna go snake style. Everybody's going to pick a team, a DraftKings team within the salary cap, but with the constraint of the same player cannot be taken twice. So a lot of strategy goes in this, and I'm adding in a new twist to the show this week, as I noticed there is a we were going in a linear draft as opposed to a snake draft. We are switching it to a snake draft today because that's how it should be done. There's no advantage. Go first, go third, doesn't matter. Burns, as the special guest, would you like to go first, second, or third?
Oh, man. Yeah, I'll go first.
All right. I like it. All right. Burns, you'll start us off. Let me get my screens set up. So you'll go first, and we'll go. Actually, I think I'll go second. And then Fling, you'll go third. No, I'll go third. It's fine. Mostly because I like the double tap so I can talk through my picks a little bit more. I'm a little talky.
There you go.
I'll go third. So let's see here. Let me set up my screens. We got, third. All right. Burns, you are on the clock. Who is your top play for NFL Week 10? Top value, top play, top dog. Who is it?
Well, I don't know if it's my top value or my top play. We're at Wednesday, so this is going to significantly change between now and lock, but especially when news comes out. But I'll start with Rico Dowdle.
Yeah, that is the top play on this slate. I think by far, the price, the matchup, everything about Dowdle is screaming. That's an edge on the week, right? Core play. All right, let's go. Fling, you're up second.
Ooh, all right. So that's a tough one. I had Dowdle down, so I'm gonna pick a running back so that I don't miss out on this one. I'm gonna go Judkins against the Jets.
You guys are just eating all the RB value right now. Eating it up. It's upsetting. Not gonna lie. A little upsetting. And it's early in the week, and part of the problem, or let's go, one of the challenges with this format is, injuries happen. There's a lot of Q tags. There's some mysteries. I don't know what's going on with the Chicago running back situation. I don't know what's going on with Bucky Irving right now. Got a Q tag, has not practiced. So the running back spot is going to shake. Another running back that could be interesting this week is Mason. If Aaron Jones is out, right? We don't know. Hasn't practiced. AC joint sprain. He's got all kinds of issues. Aaron Jones has all kinds of issues.
He's an old man. I've been trying to unload him in Dynasty for the past year because he's an old man.
Can't sell him in Dynasty. No one wants him.
No.
Yeah. Unsellable in Dynasty. I'll go up to James Cook for my first pick.
There you go.
And I get a double pick. So let's start with James Cook. And then I think I'm going to go QB here and get my every week stud. Dart.
Knew it was coming.
Dart. Every week.
Brand.
I got some hate in the comment. Oh, why are you picking Dart all the time? I'm like, are we playing the same game? I don't understand what people thinking about.
He's just producing.
Why am I picking Dart all the time? I don't know. Got a 27 last week. That wasn't so bad for 5K. 19 the week before 29. What are we doing here?
Right.
That's why I'm picking Dart. He's too cheap for what he's doing. All right. I started out with Dart and James Cook and Burns' special guest.
Well, I think it goes Fling, right?
Nope.
No?
Well, you picked first, yeah.
Oh, back to Fling? Okay. So then we go back this way. Ah, okay. Listen, I'm not used to it. First time trying it. All right, Fling, you're on the clock. You got Judkins in the lineup against my beloved New York Jets, loaded with draft picks, but not much talent.
All right, I'm gonna do pay up. Go Amon-Ra St. Brown against Washington. He's got a great matchup this week. I think they're gonna lay it on the Commanders.
Arsby. Okay. Interesting. You go, and then you go again.
Wait.
No.
I think Burns.
Oh, you go, and then Burns go. See, I never should have done this whole format. I can't keep track of it. This is very difficult in a stream to keep track of this. This is going to be a consistent problem. All right, Burns, you go. You're on the clock, and I believe, is it a double pick? I don't even know anymore. Wait.
Yeah, it would be.
All right, so you know what? All right, double pick for Burns.
So this pick, I'll take Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Jackson Smith, okay.
And
you're in the middle, so I believe then it's a double pick?
Yeah. This is always tough because then you have to filter through everything. Let's see here. I will go Devon Achan.
Achan. All right.
That's a good pick.
Underdog running back, huh? Burns, are you sure you want to take Achan?
Yeah.
That does not jive with the Shark Lab. I'm disallowing.
He's like the one I was actually wanting.
I'm disallowing it, Burns. This breaks a Cardinal Shark Lab rule. That is not going to happen. Not on my watch.
I guess I got to repick then, right?
Yeah, you need to bog down, get in the lab. We want favored
so early this week. It's like
we want favored running backs, Burns. Come on, you know the deal.
You got me, man. So I'll go Kyron Williams in this one.
I feel like that was a reluctant Kyron Williams pick right there.
Not. Yeah, you guys are getting me where I haven't done all my research yet. So
this is the format. Yeah. Early in the week before the research gets done. All right, I'm up. I think I got a 2-pack to pick here.
Oh, wait, I thought if it's Snake, it should go back to me, right? Should not.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. All right, back to you, Fling.
All right, I'm gonna go with Zay Flowers.
Zay, okay, all right. Zay Flowers, perfectly acceptable pick right there. Now I'm gonna do something I don't normally do, which is pay up for this next player. It's a little early in the battle to be paying up because I have no idea of value plays on the slate, but I gotta get Puka. Somebody's gotta get. We already got JSN and Amon-Ra. I can't believe. First of all, I just want to point out the idea that Puka went third of that group I don't like it.
It's only because he's a little banged up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
the
he
Q
should
tag
play.
the Q tag is concerning, but no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Nope. All right. I'm going to continue on for my second pick. I'm going to continue on my theme here with Dart, and I'm going to go Wandale. What did he do last week? 11 more targets. Didn't put up a big number, but the targets and receptions were there. This is a classic Wandale Robinson line, though. Like 9 receptions, somehow only managed 13 fantasy points. Like you almost can't only get 13 fantasy points when you get 9 receptions. Like that's actually impossible. And yet here it is. It happened. How did it happen? I don't know. It did. But I say, give me another 11 targets. I'll accept the result.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'll take it. All right. So let's see where we're at. I've got my 4 players. Burns. Then I went twice. And then I assume Fling, you're on the clock.
Yeah, I'm in the middle, so I think it's back to me.
All right. Back to you, Fling.
Okay. This guy crushed Sox Fever's lineup last week. I think he's going to be fine this week. No donut for a Dunze this week. Stud coming off a dud. I'm going the Dunze. Great matchup against the Giants. So I think that game's going to be back and forth. I like the Dunze this week.
I kind of like this play a little bit. Fling, I kind of like it a little bit. Just like go right back to the pain.
Yeah.
It was pain. Like we go right back to the pain. That's how you make money in DFS. Go find the pain point, right back to it. All right, Burns, you got a double pick here.
All right, I'll go quarterback here. I'm going to finish out the stack with Najiba and go Sam Darnold.
Samwise, the Brave against Arizona. Okay, I'm down with that. And you got a double pick. So take your second pick.
I'll go tight end. Harold Fannin Jr.
Okay, there it is. Fannin. There we go. All right, Fling, back over to you.
All right, I'm gonna take him since you bullied Burns out of taking him. I'm gonna take Achane.
Yeah, now you don't have the same rule set that Burns does. He would thank me after this. Understand that I do this with Burns. Sometimes I got to remind him of the rules that he taught me, and then sometimes vice versa. You know, on the tournament tactics show, sometimes it's vice versa. He's like, "No, dude, you can't play that guy." Right? So that's a good thing. It's called being helpful. All right, so we are back on to me. I've got a couple players in here. I was thinking about going to tight end just to get a feel for how much cash I have left, and that kind of thing. You almost want to save it just to see how cheap I'm going to need to go. But I really like Loveland as a bring back in the Chicago game, so I'm doing it. Going back to Loveland after that monster game. Let's go. Maybe that was the breakout. Maybe that was the start of something special.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was.
I mean, it seems like it might be. So, of course it is Caleb, and he, 1 week he looks great, and the next week he looks like dog shit. Like, sorry, Bobby Wow, but that's just what it is. All right, Fling back. All right, so how many players did I took one? Oh, I have a second pick. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Here is where I would like to seek out a low-cost defense that feels acceptable. One of them for me is the Jaguars against Davis Mills. I don't mind it. I don't think the Jaguars have a particularly good defense, but I don't mind that spot at all. The other one, Jets, Browns, those two are reasonable in my mind. Of course, Houston at 3,100, great. No, why not? But I'm going to go down with the Jaguars. And my thought is that, I need to save the salary. I can already see it's going to get tight. I don't have the bargain players yet. It's early in the week. But mainly, Houston doesn't have a very good run game. And Davis Mills is not that good. So I think that combination can lead to some goodness for Jaguars. It's really just a pay down option, though. I'm not like going crazy for it. I think there are some other really good pay up options on defense this week. That being said, Fling, back over to you.
All right. Yeah. So I'm going to go with one of those pay down options you just mentioned. I'm going to go with the Browns, 2,900 to correlate with Judkins.
Yeah. What can Browns do for you? They're up against the Jets. They're going to do good things for you.
For sure.
Right. Burns, you're up on the double tap.
Okay. Going wide receiver here. I'm going Buckeye again. Emeka Ibuka. So I'll go Ibuka here.
Solid. Double pick. Now you're down to 38-33, Burns. So be careful with your salaries.
Yeah.
You've now put studs in virtually every spot.
Yeah, we're good. No worries.
All right. You don't mind. Burns punting away those last spots. It's all good.
And then I'll actually go defense here. Let me see. I don't want to do this. And I'll actually go Jets on the other side.
Let's go. All right. 43.50 remaining.
Oh, man. I should take that back. So I just remember about two guys. Damn.
Nah, it doesn't matter. They're going up against Dylan, Gabriel at quarterback.
Yeah. It was either them or Houston.
It's going to be a Judkins party on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling a Judkins coming out party happening this Sunday. Fling got Judkins in this lineup. It's looking good. Fling, where are you going from here? You got another pick.
I'm going to tough decisions. I think I'm going to take David Montgomery in the flex.
Not going to lie. That's kind of gross.
It's a little gross, but this is a game environment where the running backs I think are going to eat against Washington. So
you need
almost a 29-point team total.
You need a really cheap tight end to make this lineup work. You're going to have to just go stone min to even find a quarterback viable.
No. I've already got my quarterback lined up. You guys already taken yours. I'm good.
All right. Now, I am going to tell you something that I think is going to be in play this week, gentlemen. And I was waiting till this point in the battle to reveal it. Okay, I've already done the research. It's Wednesday for me. This is days into the week. So I'm fully aware of what's going on here. And until it becomes later in the week and some injuries pop up that create value, that change everything, rendering all the early week stuff kind of useless, I have determined that this is a double tight end week. The pay down options are not very attractive at the other position groups. Again, my humble opinion, mildly knowledgeable, but very humble opinion. So I think it's a double tight end week. And I think that's where we're going to find, I'm saving my flex. I'm probably going to be looking to put one of these tight ends in the flex just because when I see the wide receiver options sub 5K, it's not that good, right? With that being said, there are a couple that are decent, but as a whole, I'm not super excited about the running back options. So I think it's a spot to double down at tight end. Now, what I really want to do is take Monungai, right? I think we all want Monungai. The problem is if Swift starts, I don't even think Monungai is going to be rendered useless. At this point, he did a lot last week. He's going to be in the game, but he's not going to be DFS viable. And that's a problem, right? I want it. I want to do it, but I can't do it. So this RB2 is going to be very difficult without knowing. Literally no one. I mean, CMC all the way up there. Can't afford it. Got Rashad White. Hey, yeah, cool if Bucky doesn't play. I have an idea. I'm going to plug in Bucky and allow for the swap to White if Bucky is out. It's a reasonable swap. I'll take a hit, but the hit won't be too big. I don't really love this play though. And 4,600 left. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving what I did. No, I'm changing my mind. changing my mind. I don't like it. It's making me feel uncomfortable. Brees Hall, no. ETN, no. And that's it. And there's no one else. There's no one else. The running back group is going to be where fortunes are made and lost. Obviously, this week, Rico Dowdle, extra all in because of that. You know, fuck it. I'll throw Monungai in there and hope for the best. That's what I'm doing. I want the salary.
Makes sense.
YOLO. But if he's not starting, I'm gonna swap it out. All right. Fling, you're back on the clock.
All right. So I will go with the crazy underpriced quarterback, averaging 23 points per game. Better than Kyler Murray. Give me Jacoby Brissett. 4,600.
Risk it for the brisket. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, Fling. Leaves you 3,300 for a reasonable tight end.
Yeah.
Acceptable. All right. I like it. Burns back on the clock. Double tap.
Well, let's see. He actually
50 remaining per spot.
Okay. He actually broke out last week a little bit for the season. Can he keep doing this this year? It's probably going to be one of the top games on the slate, at least in Geek's mind, for when we get to tournament tactics on Friday. But I think I'll go with DJ Moore.
DJ Moore, okay. Yeah, I like it. Fine. My brain won't even allow me to see him. That's how tuned out to DJ Moore I am. There he is. All right. Final pick in the flex, Burns. You got 3,200. Double tight ends situation.
Yeah, I'm going to finish out the stack of Seattle, and I'm going to go with AJ Barner.
Yep. Okay. There it is. The double stack.
There we go.
Stack. Where is he? There we go. 3,100. Burns filled up. All right. Fling, final pick. Tight end, 3,300 remaining.
TJ Hawkinson.
There we go. And for me, I've got 2 spots left. Agbuka gone. All the pay up options in wide receiver. This is a weird week. I feel like there's not enough players this week to make a lineup on this. I'm having a hard time finding live bodies here. You know, right. All the pay up options are pretty much gone. JSN, Amon-Ra, Igbuka, everybody decent who's a pay up. I don't want BTJ at this point. Garrett Wilson, kind of interesting.
Yeah, if he plays, for sure.
I do think he's going to play.
Yeah.
I got 5,250 left, though. If I can get, you know who I really like here? I'm just going to go Marvin Harrison. He did really well with, Jacoby last week, right? Jacoby focused Marvin Harrison, and we saw a much better result. I think the whole team is inspired. But by the way, I think the team does not like Kyler Murray either. I think the pass catchers don't like him. I think the team is inspired.
He sounds toxic to that team environment.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what the issue is, but whatever it is, it's not working. All right. So I've got 5,200 left for the flex, and no real players around here that are of any interest at all. Terry, no. Booty. Jennings. Look at, first of all, Jennings is 4,900. The fucking, that's like the same price as Trevion Henderson. What's going on with the Patriots?
I don't know.
Why won't they play Trevion?
He got run last week too, which is weird.
Yeah, he did.
What is happening? I feel like I'm in bizarro world with the Patriots. By the way, the Patriots running back, whatever the hell his name is, at this point I've erased it from my memory.
Stevenson.
But Trevion Henderson, where's Hendo? He did okay. He got 14 carries, got some target. Like, he had a good stat line. He just didn't get the touchdown. If he gets the touchdown, that's a great day.
These rookie running backs that we were drafting in best ball. The other end of that is you got RJ Harvey, who's hardly getting any touches, but then gets touchdowns. He's got like 4 touchdowns those past 2 games.
Yeah, he just plays the exciting, fun role.
Yeah.
He just gets it done. All right, let's go to the tight end position. I knew this was coming. I'm going George Kittle here. George Kittle back together again with
Brock.
Purdy. Probably they have a much nicer connection. Leaves me 700 to go back in later and make adjustments. Wait, is that part of the draft battle, Fling? Can I go in later and just be like, oh, I got 700 left? Oh, Monungai? If Monungai's no good, oh, Mason. Okay.
I don't think that's part of the rules, Geek.
I don't know. I'm reserving the right. I got that cash.
I might have to take a mulligan on the Jets, man, with Quinnen Williams and and Sauce out, gone, traded.
Yeah, but it is the Browns. They're not that good. Like their offense is so bad that it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
True.
watch Quinshawn just run all over them. So
I think just generally core plays at running back this week. I think you guys started great. We've got Rico Dowdle, lock it in, right? I think it's Judkins. I think it's Monungai if he starts and Swift doesn't. Lock button. Don't mess with the Giants, guys. Clearly, they played Singletary above Tyrone Tracy last week. What a disaster that was. But those are going to be the cores, and I think the wide receiver too. You got Puka. James Cook. Yeah, James Cook is in my thing.
Yeah,
if we're paying up, we're going to go to James Cook. All these Q tags are gross, though. Make me uncomfortable.
I know.
I like James a lot this week.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the perfect James Cook smash spot.
Yep.
I like it. All right, let's take a look at the final lineups. And folks who are watching, let us know which lineup you think is going to win the Week 10 draft battle. Let's go. All right. Fling started off with Sam Darnold.
It is Burns.
Burns. Oh, yeah, Burns. Burns got Sam Darnold stacked with Jackson Smith and Jigba. Rico Dowdle in there, the super stud running back, just Kyron Williams. Favored road running back. Okay, favored. I'll allow it. I'll take underdog running backs. Emeka Egbuka in a smash spot. DJ Moore off the big game. Harold Fannin Jr. just because. AJ Barner because no salary remaining. That sound about right? Plus functions as another piece to your Darnold stack. I think that's a pretty solid lineup.
He's gotten some run this year, AJ Barner.
Yeah.
Him and Arroyo. Arroyo had the touchdown last week.
Had a couple good games. Yeah, 11. He had the 24.
Yeah.
I actually started him this week in season long randomly, just by accident. I had no one else help me win a week. Just like, you ever get those miracle garbage players that pop off? That was, yeah, that happened for me with Barner one week. And all right, Fling. Fling came in with the brisket. Jacoby Brissett unstacked. Judkins and Achan. Judkins in a smash spot there. Amon-Ra, he's awesome, right? Zay Flowers in that game against the Vikings. There's not a lot of correlation going on here, but we got Zay Flowers in there. Other side of that game, TJ Hawkinson. That's a little correlative.
Yeah, plus I got Amon-Ra and Montgomery.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Amon-Ra, Montgomery. So just a couple of pieces from Detroit, and finish it off with Browns against the hapless Jets. And finally, in my attempt to get back into the win column here, I went back to my boy Dart, stacked with Wan'Dale. I thought about Slayton. Just as good as Wan'Dale, maybe better, by the way. I'm really, Wan'Dale a little more cashy, Slayton a little more GPP. I'll have a lot of Dart to Slayton lineups this week, I promise you that. Bring back with Colston Loveland and Monungai, assuming that Swift does not start. And we go right back to Monungai. There, I got Puka in there because Puka's the man. Marvin Harrison off the big game. George Kittle back together with Brock. And finally, Jaguars against Davis Mills and Houston. I don't really love the defense, but can't go, Davis Mills. I like attacking bad quarterbacks with my defenses. That's kind of how I do it with defense. Yeah. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the draft battle NFL Week 10. Let us know which lineup you think can take it down this week. Big thanks to Burns, the Millie Maker Shark Lab Master, for joining us this week. Remember, we've got all kinds of content coming out here. YouTube channel, Tournament Tactics, Geek, Burns, Wow, and Josiah on Fridays at 5. Don't miss it. Make sure you have that notification bell rung.
You don't want to miss it. You definitely don't want to miss it just for the theme song.
The
theme song
badass
is
new
fire.
theme. Yeah, that was pretty fire. That was pretty fire last week. Got a lot of positive comments about the theme song in the comments, so that tells you that it was good.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for Draft Battle NFL Week 10. Good luck this week, everybody. Helmets up.